We just landed at the airport. Welcome to Kashgar. My wife and I first visited Kashgar back in 2008 with some friends. We had a blast meandering through the different alleyways and exploring what life probably was like 100 years ago in the old Uyghur neighborhoods. That was 2008. A year later, the government announced that they were going to completely tear down and rebuild the old city, to the horror of the international community, including myself. Well, here we are about 8 years later, and I want to find out what is left of the old city. Does it still retain its own charm? And what do we think about the new city? Metal detectors? Really? So as I walk through, there's of course the busy streets that are the kind of the main thoroughfares, as well as these kind of small alleyways that are still rebuilt. They have some charm to them, but it's not quite the same.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
See, now I'm conflicted because there are parts of this that I like. I like seeing everybody out in the streets. I like kind of the activity, the kids, but it's not the same. I mean, it's wider streets, it's different architecture, it's concrete, lots and lots of concrete. Like I said, it's mixed feelings for me from my time back in 2008 till now. I'm not saying I don't like it, it's just not the same. So to give you an idea, we're at a map right now of the old city. This is kind of the old Kashgar. In 2009, almost everything was completely torn down and rebuilt, with only one exception, this east side. And that's where we're headed right now. Now this is more of the old Kashgar that I remember. Pretty much narrow alleyways, a lot of two-story mud brick buildings. As you can see behind me right now, like it's just being left to ruins. All right, so I'm here in the old city. I met a new friend, Ardzagul. Is that right?
Yes.
And she speaks actually some pretty good English.
Hey.
And so right now, she said I asked her, and she agreed to show me around a little bit. Maybe. Oh, and we've got. I asked if she'd allow us to look inside her house, so we're gonna go follow her around. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Huh? Let's
你的房子也是旧的，很久啊。你上班的，你的家人他们上班到别的房子吗？为什么呢？
就是他们 they were born there.
Okay, they were born there.
Yes.
And you were born there.
Yes, of course.
And so when you have a kid, will you bring them back here?
Maybe.
Maybe?
So they don't want to move from there.
They don't want to move.
Yes.
So can you tell me, you've lived here pretty much your whole life, right? In
Yes,
this old
yes,
city.
yes.
And what has there been anything that has changed while you've lived here?
I think not too much change.
Not too much change in this
Yeah,
part. The changes
yes.
all happened over on the other side of the old city?
Yes, yes.
When you were a kid and you were playing in the old city, did you ever get lost?
I'm sorry, I didn't understand.
在你小的时候，你跟你朋友们玩一玩，你们迷路了，因为很容易迷路。没有
那种情况。
You never got lost.
Yes.
See, as foreigners, we walk through here, and it's so easy to get lost.
Yeah.
But you would never get lost.
Yes, because we all like 特别的熟悉，就是
You're all used to it. You're all.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So this would be where you sleep?
Yes.
Okay.
Our house is not big.
Oh, that's okay. Is this the normal size of a house?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Oh man, I hope this thing doesn't break on me. Please don't break on me. Whoa.
Please be careful, please.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Ugh. All right. Let's see what is up here.
Oh. Goza. Pigeon or pecan?
Ah, pigeons.
Pigeon.
Bye-bye. Well, that was fun. How about that? A personal tour of an old house here in the Kashgar Old City. It's really fascinating to me that generations of families have lived in these houses and really don't even want to move. They love being there, and you even heard her say herself that when she has kids, she might even bring them to stay there as well. So as you can tell, it's starting to get dark here. There's one more place I want to head to, the night market. Despite the fact that Kashgar's Old City has been rebuilt, I'm almost sure that that's a place that's still going to have a lot of life left in it. Okay, after wandering around a little bit, it doesn't seem like a place where the locals hang out too much. This is more of a tourist area, but it's still fun to walk around. There's still some really interesting foods you're going to find. Definitely worth stopping by if you're here. And it does add a lot to this newer old city. They've got a lot of area, a lot bigger area to have now than they did before, when it was just a much smaller town. Or I guess everything was more compact. Okay, so my overall verdict. I would say that I'm not a big fan of the new old city, even though it does have its charms. Here's what I can say. Kashgar hasn't lost its spirit, thankfully, despite the fact that a lot of the buildings are rebuilt. And hopefully, it'll stay that way for a long time. Because this is a fun city. It really is.